Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. We wrap up this quick two-game interleague series between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. The Yankees have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Jordan Montgomery will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Really like this guy. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettit, left-hander from the University of South Carolina. Not an overpowering fastball, kind of like Andy Pettit. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. His secondary pitches he needs to improve on a little bit, but this guy has a bright future. Quality arm from the left side.
Now to the plate, Jeff McNeil. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Here's a drive out toward left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle of the order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. From the stretch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Standing in now, Pete Alonso. Popped him up. Sanchez waits on it. 1 away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, the one thing that jumps out at me is the fact that this team just does not drive the baseball. Last in slugging percentage. You can chalk a little bit of it up to their ballpark, but the bottom line is this will eventually catch up with them. They have to work better counts and at least try to create some havoc offensively.
Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but He's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Montgomery has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Three and one.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
The 3-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
3 runs already home here. Bounce to first. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. But the Mets strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from the Bronx. It's 3-0 New York. Marcus Stroman is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Here's the second baseman, DJ
second
LeMahieu.
baseman.
He carries the
DJ
8th best average in the American League
LeMahieu.
entering play.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Fastball well outside. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The right fielder, Aaron.
So digging in now, Aaron Judge, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He has 7 hits in 16 tries. He's also taken him deep 4 times. 2-0 now. The 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. LeMahieu gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
That's ball
3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was. Luke Voigt waits on deck. The 3-1. Line towards center field. Davis has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Stepping up now, Luke Voigt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Conforto is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
batting fourth, the left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch on its way. And this is off the corner and low. Ball one. 2 out with the man at first. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0. There he goes. Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Cespedes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year. And with it, the Yankees have tied this one at 3.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
batting fifth,
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 18 homers and 30 RBIs. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Stroman steps into the windup, ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Boy, talk about a rough start to an inning. A 3-run bomb and then a base hit. This could get real ugly, Hero.
Yeah, you can tell, Dan. He's going to have to execute a little bit better than that. They were sitting in that hitters meeting, and they were ready. They're keeping their front shoulders in, looking for something up, out, over, and they are not missing it.
Stepping in now, Mike Ford, and it's belted high and deep into right center, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's collected 11 hits in 42 ABs. He's also driven in 5 runs. Sanchez, the runner at third. Ford at second with 2 gone. A ball and a strike. And that one got a piece of him.
Some people in the crowd don't like that, but believe me, he did not want to hit a guy in the first inning. We'll see if he can regain his control or if his control becomes an issue.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. The 0-1 offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Drilled on the ground to short. Rosario's got it. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Digging in, J.D. Davis. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
J.D. Davis.
Now the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The windup and the 0-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 is taken for ball one.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And, guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Ready now, Rajai Davis. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
Slider laid off for a ball.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. And he'll step off and fire to the bag, and he'll dive back in. He's set. Here it comes. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Three and 0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. You're cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Now the 3-0 offering. He loses him on ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Michael Conforto.
Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Rosario at second, McNeil at first, 2 out in the inning. Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez has it, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Home half of the second coming up. It's 3-3. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is in his tracks now. 1 down.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
So stepping in, Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Fastball just inside. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Luke Voit.
In now is the Yankees DH, Luke Voit. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Pete Alonso. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Here's Robbie Cano now. Cano waits on the first pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Torres picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Through 2.5. It's 3 apiece. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 1-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East
Now
race.
batting, shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
Into the box now, Torres. First delivery to him on the way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Stroman steps into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Ground ball left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We played 3, and our score 3-3. At the plate, Wilson Ramos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Wilson Ramos.
First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos. Now the 2-0. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Now batting, J.D. Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1 is looked at for ball 1. Ramos aboard here at first with nobody out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. There's a shin high slider laid off for a ball. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Shoots this one over to first. A step on the bag for one. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play.
The center fielder, number 11.
So base is empty now after the double play. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Rajay Davis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Oh, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Into the box now, Ahmed Rosario. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Ready with the 1-0 down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mets leave 1 through 3.5. We're all even at 3 apiece.
He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
That's on the outer edge. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes is going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Other than a home run, there aren't a whole lot of better ways to start an inning than a triple. Pretty good chance of at least getting 1 run in this inning now.
Standing in now, Brett Gardner, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 8 home runs and 15 RBIs. 0-1. Here it comes. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. The 1-1 on a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
And certainly worth the second look here, as we've got our camera locked in on him from the beginning of the play, and you can see him stretch out as far as he can to pull this one in. Nice play. Stepping in now, Miguel Andujar. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Ford stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit at third. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jeff McNeil. It was a walk in his last trip.
Number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. McNeil is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. A high fastball is in there. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Outside and a full count, 3-2. Michael Conforto will be next. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Hot shot on the ground is short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Into the box, Pete Alonso, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Here's the 0-2. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Conforto over at second. Cespedes at first, one gone. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Robinson Cano.
Next will be the designated hitter, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the belt, the pitch, swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Halfway home, tied at 3. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now. 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. No hits to this point. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And it's 1-1. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Called strike 0-2. Stroman gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Ramos has got it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Dan Dero and I are back at Yankee Stadium in just a moment. In now, Wilson Ramos. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
The pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
J.D. Davis the next at bat, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
This is where, as an offense, you start seeing this pitcher get tired. He starts missing his spots. You could start keyhole in certain situations where maybe you could start driving the baseball out of the yard.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Line towards center field. Gardner patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Rajay Davis.
One away now for the Mets in the 6th, and stepping in is the center fielder Rajai Davis. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He departs in a tie ball game, but is responsible for that runner at second, so the best he can hope for is a no decision here. Jonathan Loaizaga, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 43, Jonathan Loaizaga.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Ahmed Rosario.
So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And up next will be the shortstop Ahmed Rosario. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Ramos at third with 2 away. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Line drive to center field. Gardner is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Mets strand 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is a time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Hard hit towards center. Davis is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher Gary Sanchez.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike Ford.
Digging in now, Mike Ford bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. First offering on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Line drive, base hit to right.
Well, with that base hit, Debro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
Brett Gardner is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Check swing that time. They'll appeal down to third, and Mike Fillmore isn't buying it. It's ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Here's the 2-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Stroman comes set. We'll try to put him away here on 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. 6 innings are in the books. Score holds at 3-3. Back here in the Bronx, tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jeff McNeil, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1. This is a foul ball. The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Therefore it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Next up for New York, Michael Conforto. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed. Yeah, that hard hit single
now
right there, that's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Alonso.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Tommy Kahnle will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
From the belt, the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Mets leave 1. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Brock gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in, Miguel Andujar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya. A A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as they take the lead 4-3.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ.
Standing in now, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Next for New York, Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Two balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a pretty good 2-strike slider right there. I think that would fool them, and the umpire too.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Davis. Still going back. Leaps and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. More from the Bronx after this. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Robinson Cano. In his career against this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. The 0-2 delivery. Sliced hard on the ground. Torres has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Eighth inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2-0 now. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Davis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's Rajay Davis now. A ball and no strikes.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 3. Outside and low, 3-0. Ahmed Rosario would be next. There's a strike as he gets this one over. It's 3-1 now. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Ahmed Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Gardner. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Seth Lugo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 67, Seth Lugo.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. The 0-1 pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Into the box now, Torres. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hammers it to deep right field. Conforto going back on it. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game, and it's now 5-3.
You know, that's a huge home run at this point in the game. When you can tack on an extra run heading into the 9th, it's a big confidence boost to the whole team and pretty demoralizing to the opposition.
Now batting, catcher, Gary.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The 1-2 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Mike Ford. As he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. Smoked on the ground left side. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 0 for 4. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year, as it is now 7-3. Luis Avilan will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Luis Avilan. Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Standing in now, Miguel Andujar, as he'll follow one into the dirt and come up empty for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground to second. McNeil is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead this one 7-3. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. He's set, and the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike 2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Striding in once again, Michael Conforto. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slurve in there, strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch on its way. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Into the box now, Pete Alonso. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled away. The Mets down to their final strike. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. The Mets down to their final strike. 2-2. Cespedes is off at first with 2 away. Hit hard back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Pete Alonso has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Robinson Cano. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, comes in with 6 hits in 16 tries. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. The Mets down to their final strike. Back up the middle. Torres brings it in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at
first. The catcher, number 40.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Into the box, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Line to the right side, but foul. 2 out, bases loaded. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's final, 7-3. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Tommy Kahnle earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.